First exercise is a high plank to side plank, alternate sides. How to perform this exercise? You start in a high plank position with your hands under your shoulders and your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. Next, you need to rotate your body to one side, lifting the top arm toward the ceiling into a side plank. And then you need to hold for a moment and then rotate back and to the starting high plank position. Understood? Alternate sides throughout the movement. Now, here are some of the best practices for performing this exercise. Keep your core engaged and avoid letting your hips sag. Ensure your body forms a straight line in the high plank position. Engage your shoulder and wrist muscles when rotating into the side plank to avoid any injuries. And common mistakes could be sagging hips and dropping your bottom knee during the side plank. So the solution for that is keeping both legs straight for maximum activation. Now, second exercise is a dead bag with medicine ball, and that is an optional thing. How do you perform a dead bag with medicine ball? Lie on your back with your knees bent at a 90-degree angle and feet off the floor. Then you need to hold a medicine ball or substitute a dumbbell or just use your hands if you don't have none of that, with both arms extended toward the ceiling. Now you need to slowly extend your right leg straight out while lowering your left arm toward the floor, keeping both hovering just above the ground. And then return to the starting position and repeat the opposite arm and leg. Now, the best practices is keeping your lower back pressed against the floor to prevent spinal injuries. Move slowly and with control to ensure the movement comes from your core. And also exhale as you extend your limbs and inhale as you retract them. Common mistakes, again, arching your back and then using momentum. Instead, you used to use controlled movement for effectiveness. Third exercise is a hanging leg raises. How do you perform a hanging leg raises? Here's how. Hang from a pull bar with your arms fully extended. Then keeping your legs straight, engage your core and lift your legs towards the ceiling. And then ensuring your body remains stable, which then you proceed to lower the legs back down into the starting position. Now, the best practices for this position is engaging your core before lifting your legs to avoid lifting and having your lower back strained. Also, keep your legs straight and avoid swinging your body. Thirdly, you need to focus on a controlled movement rather than the speed of the exercise. So, common mistakes could be swinging your legs. The solution is using slow but controlled motion. And then you need to engage your core properly. So the solution for this is tightening your core just before you lift to protect your back. Now the fourth exercise is a side plank with reach under. This exercise can go by many names including thread the needle and so on and so forth. So how do you perform this exercise? Simple. Start in a side plank position with your elbow directly beneath your shoulder and your body in a straight line. With your top arm extended toward the ceiling, rotate your torso and thread your top arm underneath your body reaching towards the floor. Return to the starting side plank position. So we did this motion in the last workout group for day 13 of the core challenge. Now, some of the best practices is keeping your body in a straight line, focusing on rotating using your core and not just your arms, and maintaining steady breathing throughout the movement. Common mistakes you can make include sagging your hips, and the solution for this is engaging your obliques and glutes to not sag. And also, do not rotate, having not rotating your torso fully. So that's a common mistake as well. Now the final exercise for this group is a heel tap. And how do you perform the heel tap? Very simple. First off, lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Secondly, you need to lift your head and neck and shoulders from the floor. and then engage your core. Slowly lower your right hand and your whole torso. Bend it towards your right side to tap your right heel, and then return to the starting position, and then do the same for the left heel. Some of the best practices for this position is keeping your core engaged throughout the movement. You also need to avoid pulling your neck, so you need to engage your core mostly. And then you need to tap with control. When you tap, do not let your hands just drop. Common mistakes for performing this exercise is straining your neck. So the solution for this is keeping your neck relaxed and engaging your core and lifting your shoulders from off the ground. And rushing the movement. So you do not need to do rushed movements, so you need to perform the taps slowly to maximize core activation. That's it, guys, for this episode of the Core Challenge 30 Days. We've come to the end of the video. If you like what you saw, click the like button and leave a comment. And as always, subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to never miss an episode. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Till next time.